Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Today, we are keeping you up to date with all that is going on with the governorship election regarding Edo and Ondo. Recently, what we are hearing is that Edo and Ondo polls APC in dilemma over the mood of primaries. This mood of primaries, let's get all the details so you can get the news in full. But remember that the primaries is just around the corner, and as such, because of the COVID-19, they have stipulated other method by which the primaries will be conducted. Let's hear all the details. Edo Ondo polls APC in dilemma over mood of primaries. The governing All Progressive Congress is in a dilemma over which mood of primaries to adopt for the forthcoming governorship polls in Edo and Ondo states. The Punch have learnt. Finding by our correspondent in Abuja on Sunday indicated that party stewards, especially in the two affected states, are yet to agree on the issue. The Edo State chairman of the APC, Aslam, told our correspondent over the phone that based on the decision of the party National Executive Committee, state chapter were at liberty to choose what mood best suits them for carrying out the primaries before forwarding same to the National Working Committee. They should put together how it will be done, then get it across to the Working Committee to see if it will be agreed upon. Aslam said the decision as to what mood will be disposed is a decision that we will take at the state level. Whatever the state decides is what the National Working Committee will do. This was a decision that was taken by the National Executive Committee, which is an organ that is superior to the National Working Committee, that was decided in 2018 before the general election. That was what obtained at that time, and so was what obtained with Kogi and Bayelsa. So Edo and Ondo will follow the same pattern, except the National Executive Council meets to decide otherwise. However, a fraction of the party led by Comrade David Emoson disagreed. Emoson, who spoke in a separate interview, said, "I will direct you to the national headquarters of our party. It is the National Working Committee that will decide. The state has nothing to do with the governorship primaries." It was learned that those routing for a candidate who enjoyed the support of APC National Chairman Adams Oshomole in Edo State are pushing for direct primaries, while others sympathetic to the governor prefers indirect primaries, a mood in which delegates decides. A similar scenario is playing out in Ondo State, where members of the APC Unity Forum, a group of party members opposed to Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, are said to also be pushing for direct primaries. The group has named Olushola Oke as the consensus candidate, a decision which is still being challenged by other leaders of the group, such as Senator Ajayi. It was also gathered that part of the gentleman agreement entered into with most of the party governors to spare Oshomole during the last attempt to remove him from the office, as in exchange for his support for the incumbents to fly their party flags in the forthcoming election. National leader of the party, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, is said to be neutral, especially with regard to Ondo, where some of the aspirants has been dropping his name to sell their candidacy. A member of the APC National Working Committee who pleaded for anonymity said as not to oppose the decision of the NWC, said, "As you know, all parties is local in the two states. We have entirely qualified party members. who feel the incumbents have not lived to the expectation and they want a change. As a democratic party, we don't deny them the right to aspire. The direct primaries will give every loyal party member a voice. However, another NWC member who also pleaded anonymity because of this week's meeting said, the truth is that direct primaries is impossible as at this time. One, there is this issue of social distancing because of COVID-19. Then the bigger issue on matters what official sources tell you. We don't have a verified registration order and manner. The last time the register was attempted was in 2018 at the convention that brought in Oshomole. Since then, it has not been updated in the register handled by this NWC. People like Bukola Saraki with their supporters were still party members then. Even the Izi Iyamu Oshomole is supporting for governor now. His name was not captured at that time. His name is not even in that order. It is only when you have a verified register that you can have a direct primary where every member of the party will line up in every local government of the state concerned to vote for a candidate of their choice. This will be very cumbersome without a register. But when you say indirect, you have delegated. You have the delegates who are known party members and can easily observe social distancing if you have a place like a stadium as a venue. If we want to do what is legal, it will be the indirect method where you have delegates. The whole delegate cannot be more than 600 or 700 because you are talking about all the elected members of the National and State Assembly who are members of the party. The party ESCOs and the local and state governments appointed commissioners and special advisors are all delegates. When asked when the timetable for Edo primaries will be made public to the APC National Publicity Secretary Malam Lawal said, "You will be getting a statement in a few days' time." In response to another question as at what mode of primaries the party has chosen, he said, "We are working on it and we will let you know as soon as we decide." Also, the APC National Vice Chairman South South, Eto, appeal for patience, adding that the party remains a responsible party and will do the right thing and we get the decision to us as soon as possible. Well, my people, you've heard it all. Ondo and Edo still in jeopardy as regards to the elections and things are heating up gradually. So they gave an explanation of the direct and indirect primaries. Yes. So the direct primaries is where it will be done in the state and members of the APC in the state will come out, line up and vote. But one of our delegates that we spoke with said that will not be possible as APC has no register and the register has not been updated since 2016. And since 2016, people like Izi Yamu has deflected from PDP and has gone to APC. His name is not in that register because at the time of his deflection, moving from one party to the other, the party has not yet been updated. Again, he went further to explain that indirect will be the best where delegates, and he explained those that are delegates will have to vote. He said so delegates in each state about 600 to 700 and they can use like a stadium. So the decision of those delegates will not be the consensus agreed primary results, whatever they come up with. So these delegates are the only people allowed to vote instead of all party members, like, almost everybody in the state belong to one party or the other. He said these are all due to the COVID-19 status and then what have you. So Nigerians, what do you really think regarding this Edo and Ondo governorship and primaries that is around the corner, yet this COVID-19 issue is still ongoing. Anyway, my people, leave us a comment. Don't forget to thumbs up for us, like and share. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. We want to say sincerely and truly, we really appreciate you. Thank you for always being there. Don't forget, stay safe. Bye for now.